Hey everyone, Laser here. I have a quest to win 3 games with a red and purple deck, so I'm going to use this as an excuse to try out the red and purple aggro deck that two of my teammates, Eolis and Noah, were working on earlier this week. Eolis put out a video of her own, so I'm going to follow in her coattails because she's pretty smart. I'm not going to go over the deck too in-depth like I usually do. There's already an article on it on the Rankstar website, which I will link in the description along with this deck code. If you'd like a little bit of a rundown on how this plays and how it came to be, then I highly suggest you check it out, as well as all of the other content that we're making on the site, because it's really, really good and everyone on the team is putting in a lot of effort. Basic concept of the deck is it has a lot of ways to do direct damage, like Ignition, and Ignition's coming off of Firesong Prodigy. A lot of rush creatures like Daring Trapezist, Panic Raider, and Wings of Abaddon. And then a couple of removal tools in Magmatar, Crimson Pact, and Misfortune. Misfortune is really, really good in this deck because it doubles as a way to deal damage, as well as a way to trade through your opponent's minions. And then the Shinobis because A, they're kind of awesome, and Shinobi of Smoke is nicely resilient, and Shinobi of Wind is a way to get a lot of extra damage if you can get the breaches, and to control the board if you use the breaches damage to, ping off minions. So that's a brief overview of how the deck works. I haven't played it yet. I understand how it works generally, but I'm going to start off in casual until I get 1-1 with that in casual, and then we're going to try ranked from there, because it's always better to start off in casual, get a feel for how the deck runs, and take it into the ranked queue when you feel a little more comfortable. So we'll try to find a game, and we'll be back in a minute. Hey, there we go. That was a lot better. Alright, we're against D. Wells using one of the new purple card icons. We are on the play. 2 Shinobi of Wind is probably unnecessary, and we're going to look to play Ghost in the System first. Hey buddy, let's check our opponent out. Bronze 1, he's been to Bronze 3. Okay, it's a little wide disparity, but that's okay. Another Shinobi of Wind. We're going to probably want Panic Raider so that we can get card draw. So we're going to start burning for red, and hopefully we draw another red card. I don't really want him to have either. He can't play this coming turn, so we'll give that to him. Just got to know that he has a way to set our power to 0. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we get to do the attacking. This is going well. I really don't like burning Oak of Dodona, so I don't think I will. Again, we only really need 1 Shinobi of Wind to start with. What we gotta look to do is get this Breach trigger and then use it to ping off the Battle Chef, in a perfect world at least. We can even use Misfortune on it as a way to get some extra damage through with it. I'd really, really, really like to find another red card to burn so that we don't need to burn Oak for Panic Raider. We could also burn Panic Raider to play Oak, but it doesn't really sound great. So he has a lot of items and not a lot of actual cards to play. Okay. Wings is actually really tempting because we could Wings into this. That would mean it's the first card we get back. I think I like that. I'm actually going to burn Oak. I'm not a huge fan of having to burn Oak, but I think in this circumstance it makes the most sense. So we get some damage through, and eventually that will be the card we get back from Journey of Souls, which is really, really big for us. Ping off a creature, and push some more damage. So one of the really big things to keep track of when you're playing aggro decks with Journey of Souls is your souls count, and more importantly, what card you're going to get back. Getting Wings of Abaddon back off of Journey instead of, say, a 1-drop like he's going to with Sumuzin is really, really important. All right, he's going to keep our Shinobi of Wind down. I'm pretty sure this works how I think. I think this still gets the breach trigger, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'll get some damage through. We'll go ahead and Panic Raider. Get a card draw. Hopefully get a 2-drop? 3-drop. Well, these have Rush. We're looking to close the game out, so I think we can burn the Shinobi of Smoke. And then let's move him in front of the Battle Chef. Just to, I mean, we are the aggressor, but we want to kind of free up this space for some of our Rush minions. And also, we kind of want our Boneyard to fill up so that we can get our Journey of Souls proc, get our Wings of Abaddon back. It'd be really nice. If he uses the Biting Blade, that means he gets life tap, so we'll probably Wings of Abaddon to get rid of that next turn. Really, really, really don't want him getting life back. So we can Misfortune and Iron Belly Worm. That is an option to us. So this is happening every time. Do we think we can just outrace this? Probably not, right? So I think we go Misfortune to trade into that. He gets some damage done to him. We get Misfortune back, and next turn we will be getting our Wings of Abaddon. You can get rid of the Shinobi. And given that we're getting our Wings of Abaddon back, we can go ahead and just make this attack. He'll get that health back, but that's not really a problem at this point. Yep, if he has to use his mana on not developing, then we're perfectly happy with that. Ooh, Pentacle's kind of a bummer. But he only has one playable card with 2 potions, and we have a bunch of ways to just deal direct damage. So we're feeling pretty okay. What do we get back with our power, or a path rather? We're going to get Shinobi of Wind, which doesn't deal damage directly. I still feel okay actually burning a Wings. We can pull our opponent in 2 different directions, which as of now he has no way to deal with. And if he does have something to trade into, we can use Misfortune to trade into his creature and probably get the game. He has a Simuzin from his path proccing, which, like we were talking about, is really, really good for us. Being able to get the short, that is not much of an issue as long as that stays alive. Yeah, we have several ways to win here. I'm going to take the style route because Misfortune is a really cool card. So yeah, game 1 in the bag. Went pretty well. I think being able to get the Wings of Abaddon in the bin first and be able to recur that. 4 points of rush damage is really, really big. So it worked out really well for us. We're going to go for game number 2, try and get this quest complete. We'll be back in just 1 minute.